morning. It is a beautiful morning in Xiaolan. The town is still kind of waking up from the Spring Festival. Over the last couple of days I've been here and it's just been completely quiet and dead. However, more and more people come home every day. The bus stations and the train stations are very, very busy. But this morning, since about 5 a.m., I've heard nothing but firecrackers. Loud, obnoxious firecrackers going off all over the town. Nobody can sleep. It's almost as if the families had leftover firecrackers after the Spring Festival and they're just getting them all out right now. Why they gotta do it at 5 o'clock in the morning, I don't know. It was going on last night too. Nice clean shave. One great thing about vacation is you don't have to shave. But today is back to work, so I gotta look a little bit more presentable. The city is still empty. The factories haven't really come on board yet. A lot of the shops are still closed, a lot of the restaurants are still closed. People are still coming back home. However, people who stuck around here and just kind of hung out, well, they're still not back at work or back at school or university. So my class schedule is jam-packed this week. So even though I got a week off, the week before and the week after that vacation, I'm extremely busy. All the older ladies like to come to the plazas and stuff to dance late at night. This is a very popular place for them to come. The good news is it was my first day back at work after the vacation, and I didn't really feel that post-holiday syndrome that you sometimes feel. It was a great day and I had lots of energy. I stuck through it. Not too many students showed up, which was surprising. But a couple of other things happened which kind of kept me going too. Unfortunately, it's starting to rain. I didn't bring my raincoat with me today. So I got to ride home in this. That was not going to be fun. I will say this, I think that many of my students were excited that I was back from vacation because they didn't go anywhere. They just stayed here, and because everything is closed and there's no shops open, no restaurants open, they were happy to get out and do something again. I think they were just bored. So they come and learn English. It's awesome. Now, there are a couple of good things about this time of year. First of all of my colleagues and all of my students have come back from their hometowns and they brought back tons of snacks and candies and everything, and it's just wonderful, the different types of snacks and foods from exotic places from all over China. So you just grub down, you don't even need to eat dinner, the office is filled with snacks. The other good thing about it is this. This is called hongbao, lucky money. And they're usually in red packets, sometimes they're in green, and they're filled with money. And it's tradition to give these out to people. Sometimes they'll come out and they'll like fan a bunch of them to you, and you pick one, and there's anywhere from 1 RMB to 100 RMB, sometimes even more. I did pretty good today with my haul. I got about 200 RMB out of the day, which is better than anyone else in the office. So I guess I'm a very lucky guy this year. Year of the rooster, who knew? Year of the cock. Now I asked, I can give these out if I want to, and I probably will. I have a stack of them. I'll throw some cash in there and give them out to my colleagues just so that I participate in the tradition. But honestly, I don't have to because I'm an unmarried man. I'm not required to give out the hongbao. Usually it's married people give out hongbao. Also elderly people give it to children, so children come back. A lot of my students came back with thousands of RMB that they're going to be spending in the shops over the next couple of weeks and months, buying all kinds of new phones, clothes, video games, all kinds of stuff. And technically, the Spring Festival will continue for a little bit longer, and then the Lantern Festival, which I know very little about actually. I wasn't around last year to have fun with that. Happens in a couple of days. And that I will hopefully participate in some of the festivities for that. But in all, it was a great first day back. I'm getting back in the swing of things. I'm not as tired as I thought I would be, although I have to wake up early in the morning and do it again. But over the next few weeks, I do have some small little short trips to do. I plan on going to Hong Kong for a couple days, maybe do Disneyland there. My sister, when I was home last year, gave me a couple tickets to Hong Kong Disney, so I'm looking forward to that. I have to go to Guangdong back again to take care of some paperwork with the embassy, and maybe even do a Macau trip. My impressions of my vacation, now that I'm back from it, was wonderful. Singapore is an amazing city. I cannot wait to go back there. Kuala Lumpur seemed like an amazing city. However, I really only got a day and a half there, and that's not enough time. I would like to plan that more and spend more time in and around that city. And Malaysia in general, not just Kuala Lumpur, but Sabah and a couple of the other cities to the north, I think are beckoning me for a visit. But all in good time. I've started studying for the Chinese driver's license, which is simple. I think it'll be easy. So I'll get that so that when I do travel to the other cities here in China for a couple days here and there of the next few months, I'll be able to rent a car and I think be able to see more of what is around those areas, as well as a few of the more rural areas around here. So until next time, 新年快乐. Thank you very much. Happy Chinese New Year.